I was at a hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know, and I continue to shake hands. And
if you're the leader of the country, it really does take some gall to get sick after visiting hospitals and shaking hands with doctors and patients and everyone in between, not wearing a single bit of PPE on your person, and then turning around, looking into a camera and telling the entire nation how not to get sick. But that's exactly what Boris Johnson does every single day. To be fair, that is his job, but you wouldn't trust the head of the fire department if he was also a pyromaniac, would you? Remember this simple motto: Boris got sick because he is thick. Okay? But when it comes to this country, I don't have a catchy rhyme to sum it up. I can do it in about a sentence, though. I'll give it a try. Britain got sick because Boris was woefully underprepared. He underestimated the virus despite repeated warnings to take it seriously. He didn't attend a Cobra meeting till very, very late, and because of a decade of underfunding of the NHS by Conservative government. It's less catchy than Boris got sick because he is thick, but it is at least accurate. Now, who remembers this headline from a month ago? Boris Johnson admitted to hospital. Yeah, Boris Johnson admitted to hospital sounds like a setup to a joke, doesn't it? Boris Johnson admitted to hospital. I have a confession to make. I was fucking my secretary up the arse when my wife walked in on me. She said, you can't do this to me anymore. I said, I know, that's why I'm doing it to her. I can't do my shitty Boris impression without coughing my lungs up. It makes my throat hurt. So ironically, I get an illness which is very similar to COVID. Whenever I'm talking about Boris, he sort of infects everything he's ever associated with, doesn't he? Sadly, Boris did recover, which led to headlines such as PM's return to work, a boost for the country. Surely, if we're being totally honest, that headline should read as follows: man responsible for all the chaos has the fucking nerve to show his face again. A few weeks after he got ill, Boris addressed the nation once again. This time he eased restrictions slightly, and he also said, when you're out and about, use British common sense. Now, I'm definitely going to follow the common sense advice from a man who brought us Brexit and who infected himself and possibly others due to sheer stupidity on his part. Oh, sorry, I said the word Brexit. 4 years of that non-stop bullshit, and let's face it, we've all forgotten about it. Well, let me tell you, we may be in recession, we may be jobless, we may be bored out of our minds, but at least we've finally got a blue passport. It's just a shame we can't use it for a while, and then when we can use it, we'll be too scared to use it. 4.5 years well spent? Thank you for watching. For all the people asking how the fuck did I get my hair cut in a lockdown, I'll answer all your questions on the live stream coming up soon. Until then, like and subscribe, and if you do like this bullshit, remember I've got a PayPal, or just share it on Twitter if you can. That would be lovely. Bye bye.